I'm Mike with Become a Better Guitar Player. Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to show you how to play Fire by Jimi Hendrix. This is probably the one song that I can think of in Jimi Hendrix's entire catalog that a beginner could play, and it sounds really cool and you'll sound like a rock star when you play it. So let's get started with the lesson, okay? So this guitar is in standard tuning. This is usually Jimi Hendrix tuned to low, but this one is just in standard tuning. And it starts out with these octaves. So an octave is, it's going to be sort of like a bar chord, except you're going to play two notes. You're just going to play these two notes of the chord, and then this string in the middle here, you just kind of mute it with your first finger like this. So the first octave you're going to play is going to be your first finger on the A string down here on the 11th fret. I use my pinky on the higher note down here on the lower string. You could use your third finger, just like you're playing a bar chord if you want, if you're more comfortable with that. So you go the 11 and 13 to 10 and 12. From there, you're going to do 8 and 10, slide down to 10 and 12. So you go. Then on the same fret, you just move both of these fingers up to some lower strings on the same frets, on the D and the E string, just like this. And then you hit that twice. I'll try to make it to where you can see my fingers real good here. He played it with a lot of aggression. That's a Jimi Hendrix sort of a trademark there. So once you've learned this part, that's where he starts singing. So you slide down kind of aggressively on the A string, down here to the 12th fret. I don't know where I start, maybe the 7th fret. Slide up to the 12th fret on the A string. Then you're going to hit the 10th fret on the D string. Then you're going to hit the 12th fret on the D string twice. So that's the part when he's doing the verse, that's what he's doing. Then he sings, then he goes, because he played and sang at the same time, so he kind of alternated there, which is what makes it a little bit easier too. So then when he goes into the verse, when he goes into the chorus, he goes. Starts out with this characteristic Jimi Hendrix squeal sound. So it goes. So at the end of the first verse, you're going to put your third finger on the 12th fret of the G string, your fourth finger down here on the 13th fret of the B string, cover up the B and the E with your pinky, and bend this G string like this. And then you're going to lift your finger off of it. And then you're going to be on the 10th fret with your first finger, like this. From there, when it does this chorus, it's doing this with these two chords here. What that is a G chord down here, and then he's covering up the E string here on the 10th fret with his thumb. So the way to make it is to take your first finger, lay it across the B and the E, take your second finger, put it on the G string here on the 11th fret, and your third finger you're going to put on the D string on the 12th fret. Probably, if you, in a perfect world, you'll mute the A string with your third finger, but if not, you'll use your thumb here. Then you take your thumb and lay it on the 10th fret of the E like this. So you get a little bass note out of that. I really have a hard time getting that bass note to ring really nice and clear like Jimi Hendrix did, but you still get the bass out of it. And then you take your pinky and you're gonna touch it and pull it off on the 12th fret, and it goes like this. Then you're gonna slide down 2 frets to where your thumb is gonna be on the 8th fret with the same chord shape. It's a very common Jimi Hendrix chord sort of a shape. The part between the chords is a lot like what he does during the verse, just a little different, and I'll explain it to you. He goes 12 on the A, 10 on the D, 12 on the D. Instead of hitting that D string twice, you're just going to hit it once. You're going to lift up. You're going to hit that on the 10th fret again, and then hit that 12th fret again on the A. So it goes like this. And at the beginning of the second verse, just goes right back into to what you played in the beginning. 12 on the A, 10, 12 on the D. So after the second verse, it's going to go into this little bridge intro to the solo that is basically just 3 chords. That's just going to be a simple bar chord. It's like my E string's getting a little out here. So 10, 10 on the E, 12 on the A and the D. Slide it down to the 8th fret, then down here to the 5th fret, then back up to the 8th fret. And then the solo, I'm going to show you, unlike most of Jimi Hendrix solos, this is actually pretty simple. I think a beginner can learn this. So it starts out as so there's 4 notes in this solo. You're going to have 12 on the B and 15 on the B string, 12 on the G string, and then 14 on the G string. The predominant note is this. It's going to be the 15th fret on the B string. Down to 12, 12, and 12 on the G, okay? $12, 14 on the G, 12, 15 on the B. Then it goes back to the beginning of the song. So that's the pieces and parts of the song, but I'm going to play it from the beginning to the solo really fast, just so you can see how it kind of flows together. And I'll show you how that all kind of flows together really quick. So it goes. So that's it in a nutshell. That's the chords, and that's how you play this song. So I have to apologize, my guitar got a little bit out of tune during that one, but it's still like, I think I've conveyed to you the chords and the notes for that song. And I think that this is a great beginner song, which is unlike any other Jimi Hendrix song. It's fairly simple to play, and don't be too concerned if your fingers get tied in the knot on this chord. But that's something that's probably in every Jimi Hendrix song there ever was. So if you like this video, like and subscribe to our channel. It's completely free and it helps us out a lot. And thank you, and hopefully you'll enjoy this video and some of our other ones, and have a great day.